Hey, what's up? This your man Mastrmynd. Um, this right before the show starts, I'm getting myself together. But just real quick, I need to talk to 2025. I need to talk to you for a bit. No, come here. No, come here. Listen, 2025. We're not doing this again. All right. We started off crazy in 2025. No more. No. Your ignorant ass needs to pay attention and understand. No, I'm not disrespecting you, but you focus. We're not doing this anymore. All right? Act like you got some sense. Let's end this year peacefully, happy. All right? Like last week, I'd always talked about we had a moment of silence for Heath's mom who passed away. Her funeral was on Monday. Much love and prayers go out to that family. Then on top of that, while he was flying out to go to her homecoming, my man's dog died. How do your dog die on your way to go bury somebody? That's not it. We lose somebody. Diane Keaton passes away. You're like, what are we doing? And then today we lose. Man, I meant to grab that CD, that Brown Sugar CD. D'Angelo passed away at the age of 51 today. It's wild. And I've been trying to ask myself, why did this death affect me so much? And I haven't really sat in it really. But big shout outs to my man JS when he called me to tell me the news, because I had not heard it at all. And I just leaned against the wall. It's like, dang. And it was like a gut punch. It's one of those things. Two things I want to say. One, Todd Williams. He said, see your favorite artist while you can, because you don't know if you ever get another chance. And that's the realest thing. So if it's somebody you want to see in concert, book those tickets now. And the second thing I want to say is, especially to my men, my brothers out there, see your doctor. Get yourself checked. You know what I'm saying? Pancreatic cancer, testicular, they sneaking up on us. Make sure you see your primary care physician so they can tell you who you need to go see to make sure that you are healthy. You got a clean bill of health. And if not, they can take the steps to take care of you so you can take care of yourself. Y'all understand me? You see what I'm saying? Go to the doctor. This is your sign for you right now to go to the doctor. I know your wife or your significant other has been telling you, oh, you need to go to the doctor. Listen to that person. All right? So when you go to your PCP, tell them Mastrmynd sent you. All right. Going back to 2025, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. I still love you, even though this has been one hell of a year. So we cool, right? All right, cool. So anyway, this man Mastrmynd, hey, look, Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to tap in tonight. It's going to be another great show. Our guest is the uber talented author that y'all need to be down with. Is Marlon Mccaulsky. He's in the building. And we'll be the judge of that. It's round 3 for I Am Jameson. Can he bring it home tonight? We'll see. If he does, he's going to be on the mixtape and he's going to get his own episode. That's all I got to say. Oh, I do have one more thing. JS1, play my theme music.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastrmynd and JS1, city to city, coast to coast. They doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. DVCLife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around, spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurial style with a twist. Elevator bitch, new phone, who this is Logic with the hit. Hashtag Mastrmynd Games next on the list. If you're feeling this chef kiss, no doubt throw a fist. Like, share, subscribe to this, we don't miss. This food for thought right here, come get a dish. It's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, it's the Indie Show, what y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show, now let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Hey, hey, hey. One time for your mind, 2 times to move your spine. It's the hip-hop and show-stopping, fat phone dropping, mass of the wheels of steel. It's your man, Mastrmynd, and this is the Indie Show. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to hit this, hit the road running. So let's go ahead and start with One Time for Your Mind.
One time for your mind.
Look at here, look at here, look at here. All the stuff that's going on with getting show prep. Man, I've been having auditions out the wazoo. Stuff at work, so my mind is everywhere. But where I am focused on showing love to my lovely wife of 21 married years. Big shout outs to the diva Carmesita. Happy anniversary, baby. Our anniversary is this Thursday. So after this show is over, I'm officially on vacation. So y'all don't ask me for nothing until next week. So yes, y'all can put all y'all happy anniversary shout outs in the she said thank you. You're welcome, baby. And put them in the chat. And if you're new to the show, this is a totally interactive show, and the chat is where it's at. So we'll make you famous. Put your comments in the chat, and we'll put them on the screen. All right. And someone tonight can win money in Mastrmynd games. That's right. I give away money in my my doggone game show. All right. So before we go, I want to say join our Patreon. You can join it sometime today. Open up another partition. Go to patreon.com/VVCLife. Let us know. Be a part of it, because we have more content that goes on after hours in our Patreon. We have a free tier where you can see some things, but if you sign up for our $5 tier, a lot of stuff happens. Hey, you even get 5 times the vote, and we'll be the judge of that. So get that super vote and all the other things that come with it. It's so much in our back catalog. You can have fun with it. It is turn up time. What up? Jamal Smith is out there. I see you. Thank you. Big shout outs to the folks that just tapped in from YouTube and Facebook. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. All right. Twitch. Oh, okay then. Twitch. All right. That's what I'm talking about. The Indie Show. Find us wherever you listen to music and your podcast. Like, subscribe, follow, share. Do all that kind of good stuff. All right. I appreciate you. October schedule. Let me see. In October, you already know that today we have Marlon Mccaulsky. On the 21st, we have Baltimore legend Jay Royale, and ending the month we have Um, Reggie Braxton, and he does jazz. So jazz on the indie show. Look, I am looking forward to this episode because I have no idea where it's going. So we got this jazz great, jazz newbie. I don't know. We'll find out together on the 28th. That's how we're going to end it. And just to let you know, we got some stuff going on Halloween. So pay attention during our commercial break. Learn about what's happening with VVC and Halloween. All right. Oh, two more things. We just found out one of our past guests, Dr. Amara Pope, she is pregnant. She just revealed this week that she is with child. So big shout outs to Amara Pope. Go back to bbclife.com. Check out the Indie Show episode where we interviewed her. She's been on the show a few times, so she's a regular. So congratulations, and we're praying it's going to be a successful birth. And last but not least, our guy, Sammy Mastrmynd. He's dropping a new single this Friday. So if you all follow Sammy, you see the trailer of the new song. It got this beautiful woman singing the hook on it. Yeah, she can sing. I'm looking forward to this new joint. He's dropping it on Friday. So y'all support Sammy. Tell him I sent you. All right. That is all we have to do. We're going to move on with Previously On.
Previously on Ready to Die.
We're sending you back to the future. Okay, all right.
Hey. Big shout out to people tapping in. Let me see. Give me care. What it do, fam? Chief Elder, the First Lady of Hype in the building. That's what I'm talking about. People are in the building. Thank you for tuning in. Let the church say amen. Hey, tell the pastor I said, what's up? All right. Glad y'all can make it fresh out of Bible school. All right. Let me see. Last week, we had super talented producer, singer, songwriter, engineer, James Artisan in the building. If you are a producer or an indie artist, you need to be tapped in to that episode. He's dropping jewels throughout the whole episode. So if you're in the industry and you want to just learn from him and see what he has to say, check him out. But yes, our conversation, our whole episode with James Artisan was a lot of fun. And so we're going to show a clip from last week's episode. Let me see. They just talking in there. Look at that. What's good, fam? Yes, I gotcha. All right. So my man, I didn't even shout out to my guy, JS1, the guy that makes me look and sound good every week. I got to show him some love. What's up, brother?
I'm good. You ready to get this clip running?
I am ready to get this clip running. Let's make it happen, Captain.
Let's go.
When you started doing music, did you see yourself at this position?
Honestly, yeah. I've always, at a very young age, always saw myself as being a mogul. Always seeing myself as being someone of influence. And not to say that it didn't take work. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of consistency, and a lot of drive and passion and, belief. You know what I mean? Because especially when you come into this business in the beginning, you have to expect that nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to believe in you. Nobody's going to understand the vision. No one's going to understand you as the person, let alone you as the entity. And those are the things that I had to learn, throughout the journey.
The Indie Show, all things indie podcast.
That is what's up. So make sure after this episode, you go back and check out that whole episode and be on the lookout for clips. Share them clips with everybody because we are family. This is how we do. Look, if you're new to this, understand this is your home away from home. This is a safe space. If you're an indie artist, send your music our way. We play you, get a little interview. You know what I'm saying? We will help you grow. We don't want you to go out there and have an interview with some major newspaper or magazine and you come out there looking crazy. This is where you get to practice, get comfortable doing interviews, getting critiques, And the people out there, we're going to keep it 100, respectfully, of course. And so this is your home too. All right. With that said, let's welcome somebody back to our home. We haven't seen this young man since season 1. And understand, we've been doing this for what? My goodness, 3 years. So I'm very happy because there's been some changes since that first season. Yo, put your hands together for the writer of the year. I'm calling it right now. We got a couple more months left. He about to do some things. Put your hands together for the one and only Marlon Mccaulsky.
What's up? What's up?
What's happening, brother? It's good seeing you again, sir.
Yeah,
How you been?
I'm good, man. It's been a minute.
It has. It has. Look. When I say 3, look, we started about 3 years ago, and you was one of those first sets of guests that we had on the show. I was just like, it was more than enough time for you to come back, and I'm sure you have written a gang of books since then.
Oh yeah. You know how I do. You know. No. It takes a lot of work. A lot of the process is long, but the payoff is real good.
All right. Before we even get into the interview, because secretly, people, this whole thing, as much fun as it is, this whole thing is an interview. Okay. All right. So, what is your thought process when it comes to making a good story into a great book?
I guess the process is, am I going to be entertained? Am I going to be entertained by it? So if I find myself not entertained by the story, then it's not worth writing. So the process is going. I'm a very visual movie type of person. So if I can picture it in my mind, if I can see it on the big screen, then I can write it on paper.
All right. This is what we could be doing all day, getting to know Mr. Marlon Mccaulsky. All right, Marlon, here we go. The show officially starts right now, and it's time for elevator pitch.
Oh, God.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right. I don't want to put any pressure on you, sir, but in elevator pitch, you have 30 seconds to pitch yourself, not only to me, but to the world at large. All right. But if it is a terrible pitch, I'm going to shut the whole show down and say, Marlon, thank you so much for your time, but I'm going to have to let you go. All right. But if it's good, we're going to continue.
No pressure at all.
No pressure. Okay. And none whatsoever. Okay. So our good friend JS1 is going to tell you when to go, and it's all yours, buddy.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Well, my name is Marlon Mccaulsky. I am an author. So if you're looking for something entertaining to read, something that's going to stimulate your mind, make you laugh, get you a little horny, then I am the person for you. And if you haven't checked out my books, you need to. They're available now on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, your mom and pop bookstore, everywhere. So check me out.
My guy stuck the landing with 5 cents left on the counter. So I was just like, okay, then I see you, sir. That's what's up. Let's go. All right. I'm good. So we shall continue, my friend. All right. It is time for new phone. Who this?
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
Oh, we got some great questions this season in New Phone Who This. We got 10 rapid fire questions I'm going to ask you, sir. And your only goal is to keep it 100. Can you do that?
Gotcha. Always.
All right. And people, this is interactive. So every question that I put on the screen, you too can answer. All right. Here we go. New Phone Who This. Question number 1. Who plays you in a movie biopic?
Lorenz Tate.
You know what I like about that answer? That you already had that in the trigger. You didn't even, you know what I'm saying? You had that cocked and loaded. You was just like, I didn't even have to think about it.
if you stay ready, you never have to get ready.
My man, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to have ourselves a great show. All right, then, let me see how good you are with this next one.
All right.
What should the thermostat be set at in your home?
69.
69. All right, look.
Well,
No. You said 69. And then if we go back about 6 or 9 seconds, this man already told you he writes books that's gonna get you horny. So look, you see the theme? Look.
I can't help it if the degrees that I like it at is the degrees that's good in bed. I mean, it's coincidence.
Coincidence, I think not, sir. All right, let's see. Number 3. What kind of freaky answer you gonna give us now?
Right.
Do you name your vehicles?
No. Not at all.
What is up with that? At all? This is really interesting to me because okay. So we are on the streak of people not naming their vehicles, and I just knew most of the world was out there naming their vehicles. So this is really interesting to me.
See, me and my vehicle, we have a history of violence, so it always is violence against my wallet. Okay, every 6 months, every 36 months, something going wrong. I need to take it to the shop. So we ain't developed that close bond relationship between man and car.
Okay, y'all hating on each other. I got you. All right. Number 4. Do you prefer to purchase physical or digital media?
Physical. Although, to be honest, I have a huge DVD, CD collection. Obviously, these days, everything is streaming, everything's online. So I don't buy as much physical media as I used to, although that's my preference. If it's streaming on, TV, why am I? Unless I want to watch like the extra bonus features and stuff like that. That's the only time I'll really go out and buy something physical. Even with music, I would still rather buy. I'm old school. I'd rather buy a physical CD and sit down and listen to the album, or go ride in my car and listen to the album, as opposed to this, streaming it. So.
No, that totally makes sense. Now, I understand for your personal collection having a physical, but for ease of use, streaming something, all of that, that makes sense. But I'm one of those people. If they unplug, they shut down the website. If they shut down the website or something, now I got nothing. I just spent all that money and I have nothing to hold for it. I'm one of those people. If I'm spending my hard-earned money, I want to be able to hold it and feel it and say, I own this.
I mean, honestly, I'm not even on like Spotify or any of those iTunes or anything like that. I'd rather download the media and have it on my device than to rely on streaming. My wife is opposite. She loves to stream, but I like having it when I want to listen to it. Whenever I want to listen to it, I like having it right there.
No, I feel it, because there's a CD I'm looking for. Every time I get ready to go to work, I was just like, oh man, I forgot to grab my CD, so I just listened to Sirius XM. All right, next question. Do you believe in the 5-second rule?
Depends on what it is.
Elaborate, sir.
It depends on where it is and where it lands.
Okay, so for example, what if it is some brisket or some burnt ends and it just happened to roll off your plate?
Oh, that's it. I'm good. As long as it's not hitting like a hairball or something like that, or a pile of dirt, I'm snatching that back up.
You can't let no burnt ends go bad. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got you. Number 6. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
Fall in love, I would say around 93. I mean, I've always been listening to hip hops, from the 80s, but fell in love. I think it was Notorious Big. That's when I fell in love. Like, why does I think like when I was coming up, I was more of an R&B person, and I listened to hip hop. It was there. I listened to it, but I wasn't really into it. And then when I heard Biggie rhyme, I was just like, damn, I gotta get this album. I gotta check this out because the flow was so immaculate. The wordplay, but I think that's when I really fell in love with hip hop, and it's been on ever since.
It kind of mirror what I'm thinking because I remember when that album came out, and my roommate at the time, he had passed me the album. It was he was like, "Poe, you probably like this." And so I'm looking at the liner notes, and I'm looking at all the samples, M2 Me, and all this other stuff. I was just like, "Yes, I'm most definitely gonna listen to this." And it didn't take me long to just I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this.
Yeah, I mean, even before that, Snoop and Dre were doing their thing on the West Coast, but it was like one of those things where I heard it, I loved it, but I didn't need to go buy the whole album or invest in it. Other people were doing that, so that was cool. But when I heard Big, it was just like it spoke to me.
Outkast spoke to me. Outkast spoke to me on day one, and it wasn't even Outkast. It was Big Groove, and when he asked me, "Are you an Outkast?" and I was just like listening, I was just like, man, yeah. So that started my journey into Outkast.
My journey into Outkast, ATLiens. That was the one that really got me in. I was late on Southern Player. Yeah, I was late on that, but when ATLiens dropped, that's what got me in.
Okay. Big shout out to Shaw Lewis. Shaw says, since Big Daddy Kane said, "Woo. Ain't no half stepping," I've been all in 100. Okay, then. What up, Shaw? Thank you for tapping in. Or is that Shay? All right, then. But I like that photo. I see you, Shay. All right, next question.
All right.
What's your nickname, sir?
Brando.
Brando.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Marlon Brando, the actor.
I understand that.
Okay.
I'm trying to put
it was a nickname that was given to me when I was like 6 or 7 years old, and I never really got it until I got a little older, and I was like, oh, this actor Marlon Brando, from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, he was like one of the greats, Godfather and everything. So that was the nickname that was bestowed upon me.
You have good friends, kind sir. All right, number 9. Ooh, this is a good one. Come on, people. I need y'all to participate in this one. All right. What movie quote lives rent-free in your head? I'm talking about automatic recall. What's in there rattling around?
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That's one that's always stuck with me, that rattles off the tongue.
Yeah.
I'm lying if I say that. If there's other quotes that I love, but that one always pops into my mind first.
Okay, then. I like it. Very nice. All right. Let's stick to landing. Last one. Number 10. Who is or was your celebrity crush?
Nia Long.
Once again, he had it ready.
The close second was Sanaa Lathan, but Nia has always been the one.
Look, man, we are here. We are here, sir. And then Friday when she was running. Yeah. And then she just
Love Jones
up and up. Oh, bruh.
Love Jones.
And then now she done got thick and grown in the last.
Grown and sexy.
But then Sanaa Lathan, she was on my team too.
Yeah.
But then after she got pimp slapped over that counter, I've been looking at her sideways ever since. But
she was committed to the role. She was committed to the role. I don't hold that against her.
Most definitely. Hey, man, that was a great round right there. Y'all put your hands together for Marlon. Look at here. The show's not over. We're just getting started. We're going to pay some bills, and coming up next, we're going to listen to some music, critique some music, and I need you to help us do it. It's the Indie Show. I'm your man, Mastrmynd. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Have you heard this before?
I love your hoodie. It's so comfortable. Can I keep this? Pretty please?
Oh, hell no!
It's hoodie season, and your wardrobe is being hunted by that special someone. So what do?
Break up with her until spring?
No.
Oh? What then?
Go to vvcmerch.com and buy hoodies for her, so she will stay away from your stuff. It doesn't even have to be her size, it can be your size. She's still gonna wear it.
So I gotta buy her stuff so I can keep my own?
Exactly. Hoodies from the Black Nerd collection, or embrace her independent queen energy with an indie show hoodie. vvcmerch.com has you covered and smothered like brown gravy on pepper steak and white rice.
I'm just gonna hide my hoodies. You're crazy.
You'll be single before Thanksgiving. Don't say I didn't warn you. vvcmerch.com is your only hope.
Okay, artists, pay attention. Wednesday nights are all about music talk. We play new music, discuss business strategy, equipment, music advice, production, and much more. Let us listen to your music and give you real information to help your audience grow. Tune in 9 p.m. live to patreon.com/VVC Life. Let's go.
Ask questions in the chat or as a Squad Up member, get free video reactions and music consultations. Tap in every Wednesday 9 p.m. on patreon.com/VVC Live.
Do like me, grab your phone right now and just share. Let everybody know to tune in to the Indie Show. We're live on vvclife.com. All right. Real quick, before we go to the next segment, Shay, I'm going to call it Shay. Mama call it Shay. I'm going to call it Shay. Life is like a box of chocolates from Forrest Gump. Okay, it is, Shay. That is definitely a good one. Oh, for me, just right now, that boy good and terrible. And and I like that one. But one that is not in the movie is actually an outtake, comes from Life. And me and my wife, we say this all the time. I was watching that outtakes of Life on the DVD, and when Eddie Murphy messed around and said, "This ain't my daddy's watch," I hollered. Oh my gosh, the way we laugh. So at any given time, I might bust out with "That ain't my daddy's watch." Oh, that's my line right there.
I think another one I might use is Bernie Mac from Players Club. Be trouble.
Yes. Look, you my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Look, I can't go without making a reference. All right, folks, it's that time. You want to be famous? You want us to listen to your music? This is the segment right here. It is. We'll be the judge of that.
Court is now in session.
The most famous segment on this show that people love, will be the judge of that. This is how it goes. We have 3 artists come on this show. We do a mini interview. We play their music. And then you, the audience, get to vote for your favorite after we critique each artist. While the show is going on, you go and vote on our Patreon page for your favorite. This is all done in real time, so don't mess around. Anything can happen. We've had people steamroll this competition, and on the 3rd week, we had a newcomer come and usurp them just real quick. Right? Ain't that right, Chief Elder and the First Lady? Y'all know something about that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was guaranteed to win, and you snatched victory away from them. That can happen. Why? Because your people didn't vote. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to bring people to vote for you, because sometimes you bring your folks on and they fall in love with somebody else. That's how it happens. You never know who is going to win that night, but you're going to hear some good music most of the time. All right, so with today's show, we got 3 artists, and we have 1 artist that is 1 win away. This man is cooler than a polar bear's toenails. Can he bring it home and get his own episode before the season is up? We'll find out. JS1, who is our first artist of the night?
Lonnie Moore is the first artist, and the name of his record is Zealous.
And we've heard Lonnie Moore on in the past, I'm sure, that name.
Turn the vocals down. Yeah.
Ain't got no time for taking off. I do this every day. I didn't get my point across. It's time to get paid.
I beg your pardon, oh, you must have me mistaken. All of these assumptions that these whole niggas be making. Papa was a rolling stone, too well I know temptation. Had to get it on my own, ain't no one gave me Nathan. See, in my mind it's like a pot of gold, even though I did come up without no pot to piss. Dropped the diss on myself for me thinking I'm not the shit, I got the shit. If it makes a hater mad, how can I not persist? Trying to ball on the last days of this apocalypse. I never been cool with frontin' for nothing, I'm always the one in the background. It's a way better view to see how they coming, they snaking, I'm cutting the grass down. Rather be on the cruise instead of the news, but stand in my way or get sat down. Bitches picking and choosing, step in the room, they be feeling me like a pat down. See, I was a class clown way back in the day, but I knew I was it. Section 8 baby is crazy, y'all niggas that come out of sewer the shit. I do not fit in with nobody's circle, I don't need a crew or clique. I'm 50% from the line, I barely was trying. I'm tired of shooting the brick, I was losing the grip. Now I'm trying to bogart and not end up a body bag. I don't mean to go yard, people are so-called real as if they having no flaws. Praying on your downfall like season 6 of Snowfall.
Hey, ain't got no time for taking off. I do this every day. I didn't get my point across. It's time to get paid. You sending shots, I brush them off. Get up out the way. A lot of niggas like to talk. There's nothing left to say.
Yeah. The lesser me can rest in peace, it's best I find a stretcher. I bet it beep you ever greet me with a diamond tester. It ain't no secret that I'm fine with pressure, especially when you invest in heat for each to intertwine together. You plan to see the faith fruition coming if you seek it. The shit you go through fertilizes all of it the deepest. A coward never, I'm a different creature. I was a sheep, but now I see there was always a wolf up under. Niggas afraid to fail, shit, I do it again and again and again. If I don't hit it, I'm spinning the bin. If I burn a bridge, I learn how to swim. I ain't never go around with pronouns, but if I did, consider me him. To the day that I'm dead, I'm in it to win. No daily bread's considered a sin. But it's so unsettling to be leveling up, then everybody start backpedaling. To be ahead of your time, but I never dig in the head, cause the real niggas selling amphetamines, right? That story need editing. I ain't never said nothing, I ain't never mean. I was on the outside trying to get in the building, now I'm inside looking for the mezzanine.
Prayer is payment, I need some more. Pistols and poetry, that's all I know. Provisional license, I'm driven for show. I'm the Black Edgar Allan Poe. Product of pain, building this brick by brick, I'm the one I be needing the most. Front of concrete, grew a rose, them tables be turning, and that's on my soul.
Ain't got no time for taking off. I do this every day. I didn't get my point across. It's time to get paid. You sending shots, I brush them off. Get up out the way. A lot of niggas like to talk. There's nothing left to say.
Wow. Look, Kim and Kel, they're like, woo, in my Ric Flair voice. Okay, look. First of all, big shout out to Lonnie. I think we've had Lonnie on a couple years ago, in our early days. I did not know what to expect when it started off. That hook, I was like, oh, all right, I'm not really feeling that hook, so I was just like, okay. And then we got to the meat of this doggone track. I was just like, Lonnie is spitting. Give me more of this right here. I don't want to hear the hook no more. Just keep rapping, dog. Yeah, and that's Baltimore. He from Baltimore? Mm-hmm. Man, he doesn't sound like that's not a Baltimore sound, in my opinion. Lonnie, brother, yes. I like that one right there. Yo, let me see. Trisha is back. What up, Trisha? She gave it 3 flames, so that's always a good thing. Mm-hmm. Marlon, talk to me. What did you think about this joint right here?
like you said at the beginning, I was kind of on the fence, like, okay, where's this? Are we gonna be singing the whole song? And then when he started spitting the bars, I was just like, oh, okay, there we go. I can listen to this. Yeah.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, so once the head started nodding, he got me.
He got you. Hey, JS1, I know this is kind of look, this is your backyard, so come on, talk to me. What you think, sir?
It's my backyard. Yeah, man, it's the homie. Known him for a long time. You know, it's beautiful to see his evolution, and to be able to help people see how dope he is, and like he's so complex. As far as like if you were listening to his albums, he gets really deep, he gets very personal. And then of course he gets very intricate with his rhyme style. So, it's beautiful to I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I haven't heard this record. This is the first time I listened to it. I just went to his YouTube channel and grabbed the latest and just like, let me throw that in there.
Oh wow.
Like he's that good where I don't have to even he's one of them legends, man. Like he's been around a lot of the people. He's just, in his own way sometimes. That's all I'll say. Shout out to him.
Dude, he has skills. The production was nice. And I loved everything about that song except for the hook. So the hook almost took me out. But once he started rapping, I was like, oh, I am all the way back in. So if I was grading, he got 9 out of 10 for me. So that's what's up. All right. Big shout out to Lonnie. Man, I wish you was on the show where we could talk to you. Hey, maybe you'll win and we'll bring you back next week. All right, that was Lonnie. All right. So our second artist, oh dang. I just realized I didn't send him the information to log in, but he didn't respond back to say that he wanted to be on the show either. So he hit me up. Yeah, so he hits me up on the regular. When he got a new joint, he drops. I think he's shy. I don't know. I've been trying to get him on so we can do an interview, but he is back. Because the last time we played his song, he had a marriage song. All right. So this new one, what is the name of this new joint? The artist is called Mike Body. Y'all show Mike Body some love. The name of this joint is called My Daily Bread. It is featuring Abba Fua. Let's see what this is about.
You are my peace. You are my peace, the one that gives my daily bread. You're the one that gives my daily bread. You're the one that gives my daily bread.
I'm drawing inspiration from this crooked dispensation. I'm building tabernacles at my transfiguration, so I could see the sun despite my housing situation. They caught stipulations, I was late with my payment. They spat on my face when I asked for modification. I was laid off, too many trains left the station. I'm from where they don't practice unification. But some of these police patrolling be instigating. They even wore badges inside my congregation. Assault and batter and attack my reputation. A knee on my neck and I'm asking for ventilation. My words go deaf if blood ain't circulating.
You are my peace. You are my peace, the one that gives my daily bread. You're the one that gives my daily bread. You're the one that gives my daily bread. You're the one that gives me. You're the one that gives me. The only one that gives me daily bread. Lord God, you're the one that gives me. You're the one that gives me. The only one that gives me daily bread. Good Father, you are the one that gives me. You're the one that gives me. The only
I'm seeing the likes come in. Big shout outs to the people that was liking this. Real quick shout outs to folks on Facebook that's tapping in and YouTube. More people come in. Let me know you out there. I'm gonna show you some love. JS1, I'm gonna let you go first, and then Marlon.
Was this a religious song or was this like some other thing? I'm not exactly sure what I was witnessing. However, it was cool. I feel like it could use a little bit more work. But other than that, I mean, it's a cool record.
Okay, that's what's up. Shay is back. She said, "Loving my daily bread right now." Okay, then. Sir, talk to Trisha. She says beautiful. She put the hearts out there. All right, then. Marlon, talk to me.
Okay, yeah. I'm kind of in the same boat where Jay's at. The production couldn't use a little bit more punch up, but I love the message behind the song. The hook was kind of iffy, but I did like the bars that was in it, and it was like to me. It felt like not like it's not like something a single you will put out for your first record. It's more like an album cut to me, like one of those introspective, deeper cuts that you got something to say, on a social commentary level. So that's what kind of struck me. But it could use a little bit more production, but I like where it's going.
All right. Big shout out to people tapping in. Tarnisha, my cousin out there in Arkansas. I see you. Thank you for tapping in, cuz. She says she likes it. V. Renna Miller says, I liked it. All right, then. What did you like about it, V. Renna? Let me know. Be specific. Okay, so I understand where y'all coming from because when I'm hearing it, I didn't know where it was going, just like the microwave in the background.
I know where that's going.
So when I was listening to it, yes, the production, it was some stuff with production that could have worked, especially with the woman singing. That's what really took me out. But I love the up-tempo beat that was going on. Because when it started out, I was thinking, okay, this is the pocket that it's going to be in. But it was up tempo, and I was just like, okay, I can see how if somebody wanted to mix this with something in the club or whatever, you could probably mix it because it was so up tempo. Oh, you sound like you wanted to say something, Marlon. You got to give me that face.
Yeah, it now that you said that, it kind of put me in the mindset of Chance the Rapper, like a record that he would make, not necessarily how it sounds, but it sounded like a record that he would make. If the production was a little bit more tighter, that's something you could definitely vibe to.
Chance the Rapper is so perfect. Also, when I was listening to it, the first thing I thought was, this seems like a song that should have been on the Soul Train soundtrack. Not Soul Train, but Soul Food soundtrack. It would have fit well on the Soul Food soundtrack, in my opinion. It was just some about it, that feel. And then mixing in the visuals, it was heartfelt, and it had a goal. It presented itself. It's up-tempo church music / Chance the Rapper type music. So I'm not mad at it. I think just listening to it was soulful, and I enjoyed the up-tempo beat that I could ride to.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So that's it. So that right there was Mike Body. All right, so we had Lonnie Moore first, then we had Mike Body. Well, we do have the third artist in the building, and I'm glad all these new people are tapping in because you get to see what we've seen for 2 weeks in a row, and you get to hear music that is popping off in Europe right now. It hasn't dropped in America yet, but guess who got to hear the music first? Us. On the Indie Show. Man, put your hands together for our 2-time winner. It's Mr. I Am Jameson.
Yeah. Salute.
Salute. What's popping, sir? How you doing?
Oh man, life is amazing. Except the universe gave us a curveball today with D'Angelo. But you know,
Bro, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. So
yeah, man.
just real quick, 'cause I was going to ask you about that, and this question goes for you, Marlon. How are you feeling? What does D'Angelo as an artist? What does D'Angelo mean to you, sir?
He meant he was neo soul, and it it is hit different because it's an artist that we literally grew up with. You know, when I mean I'm in the same age bracket as him, so I feel like it feels kind of personal. You know what I'm saying? It's not like like some celebrity that's kind of detached from from the people. He felt like he was, obviously he was who he was, but he felt like he was one of us. So finding out that he passed away, it was just kind of, and knowing that Angie Stone, not too long ago, a few months ago, passed away too. It's like in the same year. Like, this can't be life. So yeah.
I'm saying it's curveball, man. It was a curveball. It was a rough one. Yeah. So
yeah, it was tough. Like I said at the top of the show, it hit me. It hit me harder than I expected it to, and I second the sentiments that you have, Marlon, and then that the fact that he's close to our age as well. I'm just like, and man, I just love that Brown Sugar album so much. I think I wore that. I think I wore that CD out.
Yeah.
All right, Jamal out there. He says, "I am heartbroken. I truly love D'Angelo's music." All right, sir. Happy birthday! I just want to say happy birthday to you, sir. Hopefully tonight.
Thank you, man.
Will be a great birthday present for you, my friend.
Hopefully, yeah, man. Let's do it.
You've been celebrating all this time.
Still celebrating now. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know,
my God.
When you work hard, man, you celebrate the small wins, and making it another, trip around the sun is always a reason to celebrate. Always.
You ain't lying.
But we got to get back to work though, because you need a video, so we getting back to work.
All right, I got you. Well, how's that video coming? Are we close?
It's in edit. Yeah, man. It's in edit. So yeah.
Oh, so you hit up all the airports, did what you needed to do, huh?
Man, it was a pressing time to get it done, and then we shot another follow-up piece as well, just because we had the momentum, so we kept the momentum going, and yeah, so you should be very pleased soon. So yeah.
Okay then. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, they out there in the chat. We'll get to y'all in the chat. I'm gonna ask this man these questions. All right, cool. Round 3, the questions are different. Let me start off with one of my favorites because it has something to do with me. I'm gonna put you on the big screen. There is your question. What has this Will Be the Judge of That experience been like for you, sir?
It has been exciting. It's a good roller coaster. Like, I most definitely did not believe I had a shot last week, and it was like, the seat of votes. I was like, wow, all right, we're on to something. Okay, so yeah, it's been a fulfilling experience. Most definitely, glad we're doing it.
All right then, I'm gonna keep it on that same theme. Why should indie artists participate in Will Be the Judge of That?
Because two things can happen here. One, you can showcase yourself in front of your peers and your potential fan base, and also you can get great positive feedback, constructive feedback. Like, I have never, since I've been involved, heard you guys bash any records or anything. Everything has always been constructive, so I think everyone can learn from it.
All right, now I'm gonna get into your mind real quick.
Oh,
well, as a performer, when do you know that you have the audience in the palm of your hand?
Always call and response. Always.
Hey.
If they don't respond back, you got a little more work to do.
All right. I got one more question, and then I'm gonna let you introduce this song. All right. All right. You got great taste. Who has been your favorite indie artist during this 3-week run?
I am going to say the young lady from the first
Lily
round,
D.
Lily D. Yeah,
Yeah.
she because her music, and then she has this bubbly, fun, personal personality, and it's
Yep.
like, oh, this is a well-rounded scenario. This is a great situation here. So yeah, her.
That is what's up. All right, sir. Thank you for your time. This is it for the third time. Go ahead and introduce this song because we all know the video is in edit mode right now. So introduce this
Yeah.
again. I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, introduce this song.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the third go round, this is the first single from the Road to Regal Volume 1 project coming to the States very soon. It is called Good for Business.
Now why you got me out here like this? Now girl, you know this shit ain't right. Standing at the airport like this. You know I missed the last damn flight. Something's gotta be wrong with me. Fuck it, no, it gotta be you. It's like a merry-go, and it goes around and it points right back to you. Thought you were my girl, and I was your man. I'm down and out, I flew 1,000 miles just to get back home to you, babe. Thought you were my, see, I thought you were my girl. Can't believe that we should just be friends. And that's when she said, you good for business. Too good to be true. Too good to witness. Why the fuck couldn't it be you? You good, too good, too good, too good. Why couldn't it be you? Why the fuck couldn't it be you? Window seat staring at the rain. It's the shots or maybe champagne that got me really feeling this way. Cause I can't see me catching this fade. My heart is broken, yeah. On this plane, far away from this pain, yeah. Thought you were my girl, and I was your man. I'm down and out, I flew 1,000 miles just to get back home to you, babe. Thought you were my girl, and I was your man. Can't believe that we should just be friends. You good for business, too good to be true, too good to witness. Why the fuck couldn't it be you? You good, too good, too good, Why couldn't it be you? Why the fuck couldn't it be you?
I feel like something.
Wow. Oh, look, man. I'm sitting over here. Look, Jamal says this record is super cool. Happy birthday, Pimpin'. And then he's like, you got my vote for your B-Day. I would buy the single if it was available.
It's coming. It's coming. It's going to be a great rollout. It's coming.
That is what's up. Hey, Shay said this song, yeah, it's definitely good for business. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
That's nice. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man.
Okay, let me say V, my new friend V, she says, love this neo soul with grit, smooth, a vibe. Love the beat and the lyrics. Reminds me of Jill Scott and Lucky Day. That why the F it couldn't be you hit hard. Don't it though? When I first heard that, I was like, oh,
you was talking to
grown
someone.
people music. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Mr. McCaulsky, this is your first time hearing this song, I think.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely one of those. I'm gonna sit back in my car while I'm driving, listening to this grooving. Yeah, the production was A+. The vocals were hitting. Yeah, this is definitely all around. This is just on another tier. I enjoyed this.
Yeah. This brother, I just said everything I had to say last 2 weeks. I'm still a fan, sir. It hits every time you put this on. You just got to sit back. If I drank, I would have me my little thing, my little glass with something in the bottom of it. I'm just like, yes, sir. I'm just chilling. I'm cooling out right now. I'm trying to be cool like you when I grow up, dog. That's
man, let's not do that.
JS1, talk to me.
I feel like it's a beautiful way to bring this clean sweep home. You know what I'm saying? A third listen, just a third confirmation of just how dope this record is. And this man, once again, having the most dope scenery. What is going on? Like, yo, this life is a movie. So, like, okay. Shout out to you, man. Like, I'm sitting in a house. This man is on I don't know where the hell this nigga at, but it's way better than where I'm at. So
he in Rio de Janeiro or somewhere. He off the coast of
balcony.
Malacca. I mean,
I'm living by you, man. I hope he goes.
behind me.
Yeah, the only thing he needs is a hot chick to go, you know what I'm saying, so he can spend his birthday with her.
Who do you think is holding the camera? You know what I'm saying? Look, real quick, audience, y'all don't even understand. This doesn't happen all the time. My man on day one was in Miami on the sidewalk, had the big old chair in the back. I mean, king-ish right here, and just had the coolest. Got the cigar and the drink in his hand. The coolest interview we've ever had on this show. At that point, I was just like, that's my guy. I was just like, look, this song better be hitting, because Lord knows if this song is some trash, oh man, we going in.
I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you.
No doubt.
You did your thing.
Did your thing. All right, sir. You know what it is. You can sit back, relax in the green room, watch the rest of the show, and we'll find out later on who wins. How can people vote? JS1, talk to them.
Oh man, so look, what you got to do is you got to look up on the screen right now, and you will see that we put the link in all of the chats. So it doesn't matter whether you are on Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube watching this, man. You have that link right down in the chat. Click on the link, and it'll take you to our Patreon page. You can either sign up as a free member, or if you're already a member, you can just vote. If you sign up for free, on a free level, it's one vote, and we appreciate you. However, if you believe in Jameson, if you see that it's his birthday and you want to guarantee that the birthday boy gets a win, all you gotta do is go ahead and join the Squad Up team. A little $5 can help this man have the best birthday ever. So all you got to do is support, because if you do join the Squad Up level, your vote goes from 1 vote to 5 votes, just like that.
Super vote.
So let's show some love. Let's support our artists, and once again, support PVC Life so that we can continue bringing you dope people like Marlon Mccaulsky and Jameson. Let's go.
I am Jameson. I just need to shout out real quick your team, the people that reached out to me to get you on the show. Awesome people. Thank them for me for sending you my way.
Absolutely. Most definitely. Oh, I have to shout out my little brother too, please. He told me he wasn't gonna vote for me if I didn't shout him out.
Oh shoot.
So Ray, this one's for you.
You're the vote.
all the way back in Detroit, man. You got it. We'll get that record together. You got it.
Hey, Ray. It's your brother's birthday. Super vote this thing. All right. I mean, look, man, he did his part. Super vote this thing. All right. So we got a whole show. We still haven't even finished interviewing Marlon. Thank you. I am Jameson. We will see who the people pick. And it would be soul crushing if this didn't go your way on your birthday. But it is what it is. So people vote. Vote. All right. We'll check in with I am Jameson a little bit later. We gonna pay some bills?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's pay some bills. We having way too much fun. It's the indie show. Don't leave, because I'm giving away money. The game show is coming up. If you want to win some money tonight, put your Cash App in the chat, and I will randomly choose someone. You can win up to $10 real. It's going down. Indie show. We'll be back.
Are you ready for Halloween? Are you ready for the Scare-a-thon? Horror live streams, cosplay contests, gifts and prizes for our Patreon members all month long.
Help us raise money to help kids.
Join now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. Party with us if you dare.
VVC and The Revival presents a Just Put the Tip in Comedy Show. Exclusively on VVC Live Patreon, 2 hours of hilarious comedy from legendary comedians from Baltimore, Maryland. The show will keep you laughing while making you think. Hosted by Tippy Tallgirl, the queen of the Baltimore comedy scene, she brings up veterans such as Lord Isaac M., D. Lowe, Dude in the Corner, Ben Mosby, and TJ So Silly. So what you waiting for? Sign up on the VVC Live Patreon right now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. And if you sign up, we will give you a 50% off discount code VVC Love when you sign up. All this comedy plus podcasts, audio dramas, group watches, classes, and much more available now on patreon.com/VVC Life.
Oh, yo, what's up, man? I didn't even see you there. Look, I'm setting up for the next pod, but before I do, let me run this by you. Have you checked out our Patreon? Patreon.com/VVC Life. If you haven't, what you waiting on? You know what I'm saying? We've got mixtapes, we've got ringtones for free. Indie show mixtape for free, VVC Live magazine free, exclusive stand-ups free. You got over 200 videos, including Campfire Tales, Black Nerd Extras, Mastrmynd's After Show, Black Watch Theater, and much more, including our monthly meetings where you can weigh in on everything that we got going on. Also, we've got our Build Your Platform class. You know what I'm saying? It's on 75% off right now. That means you can get it for $25. Last but certainly not least, man, if you join for $5, I'll do content reactions. All you do is sign up, drop it into the post, and then I'll do it within 5 business days. So sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life, and be a part of our community. Thanks. Peace.
That chat room is getting active. Facebook, I see you. Ebony Evans, she said, hey, Marlon.
Hey, Ebony.
Detroit is in the house. All right, then. That's what's up. She's showing some love. And Kim, she is not messing around. Good evening, fam. I am in the building. I'm getting ready to vote. Be like Kim. Vote. You don't want to mess up like y'all did in this election. Got us in this situation where we are. Vote now. Don't be talking about, I'm not going to vote. You watching this, vote. Please run those numbers up. All right, cool. There we are. Did that. A big shout out, free shout out. Electric Eyes Clothing. They supported this show in the early days. They put real money and they sent me swag to wear. So if you have something you would like for me to promote live on the air, holla at your boy. You can find us at vvclife.com. Go to our Patreon, reach out to me. I'm Mastrmynd. All right. We got you. Support us. You know, we make some good deals, and we make it's really simple and easy. With that, it is time for one-on-one. Let's go.
I can't believe that it's finally me and you and you and me, just us.
We are back. It's one-on-one with Marlon Mccaulsky. He's back. It's been a few years, but one of the early guests when we didn't even know he was going to last over 12 episodes, but he was there representing, and I am so happy that you are back, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Man, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
At this point, you family, dog. You know, we see eye to eye on way too much stuff. So, yeah, let's do this thing. So, How long have you been writing?
Professionally, I would say 2008. You know, that's when I first got my first publishing deal. My first book, The Pink Palace, was published by Triple Crown Publications. And I mean, this writing in general, this for years. I can't tell you how long that goes back, but professionally, 2008.
So are they a small so your first production deal, publishing deal, are they a small imprint or a big company?
At the time, they were the biggest independent publisher in the world. Triple Crown Publications. Wow. My first two books were published with them, and then I went independent and just been doing my thing. I got a deal with Urban Books a few years ago, and now for my new book, A Tricky Situation, is published through IX Books. That's CEO by Jaquez Coleman, New York Times bestselling author Jaquez Coleman. And I am the first author published on his new publishing company.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. Okay, then let's talk about this. How does this feel? So you started out with the largest publishing company for indies, and then you went at it on your own, and then you switched gears. And now you are the poster child for this new company. All right, so there's different levels to this thing. So let's go backwards. How does it feel to be representing this new company as opposed to selling books theoretically, out of the trunk of your car?
I mean, it's a blessing. Every opportunity that you're given in this industry, you can't take it for granted. It didn't have to be me. They could have picked whoever they wanted to, but fortunately for me, I came around at the right time, had the right people who believed in me and presented my work to Jaquez Coleman, and they liked it, and here we are. So it feels good. It feels good. I feel honored to be the first out the gate, and hopefully I can, sell some books. So,
Yeah, I hear that. So, okay, let's talk about, because look, this is the indie show. So let's talk about this whole indie thing. So when you were just doing it by yourself, how tough was that? And would you recommend other folks to self-publish? And you were self-publishing, right?
Yeah. Well, 100%. It's tough in the regards. The writing is the easy part. It's once you get your book done, you get it edited, you get the book cover, you get everything done. Now you got to sell yourself to the public and to people who are outside your circle, outside your bubble, and introduce yourself. Because unlike music, everybody, no matter if your book came out yesterday or 10 years ago, if it's the first time they're seeing your book, it's the first time they're seeing it. That's your introduction to that new person. So you got to get out there and get out your comfort zone and hope and pitch your book and pitch yourself. And because reading a book is an investment of time. And, unlike music or movie where you can kind of halfway you can watch it in 2 hours or just listen to it real quick and make a judgment for it. Reading a book is a commitment of time. And you have to be able to get people in and get them interested in what you have to say in your book.
So how do you promote as an independent author? You know, so you self-publish. When you self-publish, are you shopping your book out to other people to edit, or are you edited yourself?
Oh, you never edit yourself. You're never edit yourself. No, I had an editor that I've been working with for years, and she knows what she's doing, and cuts me down. Makes me makes me go back and rewrite what I thought was what I thought was impeccable, what I thought was great. She was like, "What are you doing? If you don't go back and fix that." But yeah, I mean, you have your editor, you have that person, and other people, readers, beta readers that read your book before you decide to publish it. Hopefully, you got somebody that will give you honest feedback and give you real feedback, and hopefully you can go back and make those corrections. But then when you get out there, you got to use what tools that are available to you. Like social media is a huge tool as far as, especially if you're not an author that's a household name. Because for authors, your name and your book cover is what really sells your book when they don't know you by your name.
I'm glad you said that, because book cover was the next thing I was going to bring out. So how do you come up with your book covers? Because I see a lot of creative book covers out there, salacious or whatever, like Black Harlequins out there. How do you come up with yours?
Well, actually, this book cover, this one was I had to get my approval, but Jacquez Coleman and IX Books, they came out with the book cover for this book, For a Tricky Situation. Okay. But normally, if I'm doing it myself, I try to find a book, a picture, or I'll even have a photo shoot and capture the themes of the book within that picture. I know a lot of people, there's different graphic designers that will just have in stock pictures that you can just put your name on, put your title on, and go. I like, when I have the opportunity, I like to I know quite a few actors and people in Atlanta area, so I'll actually bring them together and do a photo shoot and try to do the themes of the book that I'm trying to get across.
I like you, sir. Speaking of liking you, Shay, she says, I'm officially a fan of Marlon Mccaulsky's writing. Love stars or something like that. The pen game is so sharp, it should come with a warning label. Okay, then. I see you in your pen game, Shay. Okay, then.
I appreciate
V
so much.
My new friend V, she says, speaking as a book editor, authors need an editor. It's to promote quality, especially if you're putting your name on it. Exactly. I've had several authors on this show. I'm not naming any names, but I have one book I know needed an editor because I'm reading it. The page structure was just all off, and then 2 run-on sentences. Misspelled words. But they selling these books out the trunk of their car. So I guess, know your audience, I guess. But I agree that I think you shouldn't edit your own stuff because you're doing yourself a disservice, right?
Yeah, you're not going to see your own mistakes, because you think they're okay. So you need that second pair of eyes, or that third pair of eyes to to see what are you writing, and how is it coming across, and so you need that. Never edit your own book as far as that's the final, the final go through is your eyes only. No, don't do that.
How important is the relationship between you and your editor? Do y'all need to be friends? Do y'all have to have a contentious relationship? What is the fine line of that relationship?
Oh, I can only speak for myself. My editor, Cynthia Jones, we've known each other for like 17, 16 years. So we're friends. So us being friends, that allows her to be blunt, even more blunt with me. Because we've been working together and edited. We've done so many books together that she knows my style. I know her critiques before she makes them, so I try to counter that beforehand. When I'm writing, I'm she's in my head while I'm writing. God said, "Oh, I know she's gonna get me on this. I'm gonna make sure I do it," and she still get me anyway. But we have that kind of relationship where it's a friendship, and we can go back and forth with each other, and we get the best out of each other. And but I know in a lot of cases, sometimes you don't know your editor. I mean, and as long as they're able to do the job and give you honest feedback and really, really go in, it should be good.
Oh, my new favorite friend, who's also an editor,
V.
She says having second or third eyes is crucial.
That is true.
I can agree with that. Proofreading is your friend.
Yep.
Hey, look, it's my guy Marlon Mccaulsky is in the building. I need y'all to tap in. If you guys have some questions for Marlon, go ahead. I'll allow you guys to ask him a couple of questions if you ask nicely. All right. Let me see real quick. Jamal Smith said, "I love his Pink Palace books. His book Return. I have at least 6 of his books." Why did you make that face? What was the sound? What's going on with Pink Palace, sir?
Oh, it's the Pink Palace. I love all my books, obviously, but that was that was like what 17 years ago. So I go back and sometimes you read your old stuff and you're kind of like, oh, I could have wrote that better. But that's natural. As time goes by, hopefully you're improving with your craft. Hopefully you're getting better. So yeah, it's only natural when you go back and you look at your old stuff. It's not where you are right now, but you appreciate where you came from and what you did.
All right. Hey, y'all put your hands together. That's Marlon Mccaulsky. We're not finished talking to him. We got other stuff that we got to do. Oh man, I was gonna do something else. I'll do that later. Now I want to give away some money. Like, look, I've been on a losing streak, folks. 3 weeks in a row I've been losing in my game show. Last week we had someone put their cash up out there. I end up losing $8. I am not happy about that. I need to still send this man. Oh, I hear you laughing, JS1 hater. I need to send money to this person because I don't remember what their cash app was. So Fame, you go get your money. Stop hounding me. Stop calling the people on me. All right. So somebody that I don't know would definitely get their money ASAP. So put your cash app out there in the chat. I'm gonna randomly choose somebody, and you can play along in Mastrmynd games.
Let the games begin!
Here they go hating. Here they go. Pay up, brother. You was one of them people that was helping me lose last week, and I don't appreciate it. Again, this show is interactive. When I ask a question, you can help. Let me explain how this works. All right. In Mastrmynd games, our contestant, which is Marlon, he is going to, and yes, you are going to win some money for somebody in the chat. That is if they that's if they participate. If they don't participate, woo, because it goes to the Mastrmynd Foundation. Because I'm not trying. I want you to lose. I'm not trying to give money away. All right. But if you win, I will give real money out of my pockets. All right. So every time it's 10 questions. Every time you get one correct, you put $1 in the bank. All right. If you get all 10, someone is going to win $10. But if you get one incorrect, you get a strike. If you get 3 strikes, the game is over. I do a little dance. Me and my wallet, we are happy. I give away no money, and we just continue on to next week. So that's how it's going down. All right. Oh, here this hate. Hey, my new friend. She put a cash app out there. Yay. Hey, yeah, I'm so happy. All right, hold on. These people. All right, look.
I'm gonna try to get you some money.
Don't do that. Mark. Oh, we gonna come back to you, Shay. I see your question. Oh man, well, V, you get the chance to win some money today. Oh, Ricky. Give me bad answers, Ricky. All right, here we go. Too late. Everybody want my money. I feel in my spirit a three-peat. Y'all, oh Lord. All right, here we go. I'm not feeling comfortable and confident now because everybody is trying to win my money, and this man right here is trying to really take my money. All right, here we go. The game is called Survey Says. All right, it's my take on the feud of families. Okay, we ain't trying to get sued. So, I'm gonna read a question, and you are going to give me the answer. When you give me the answer, you have to say final answer to lock it in. Okay.
Okay.
Soon as you say final answer, it's locked in.
That's it.
But you got 30 seconds to answer a question, but you can get help from the audience. All right. But once you say final answer, it's a wrap. Got it?
Gotcha.
All right, people. Y'all understand? We are winning money or losing for V. All right. So here is an example. Let me see if you really got it. Question. Name something that starts with roll of blank. See, we got music. Look, we are official over here. Roll of blank. This is an example. So what would you say?
Roll of money? Roll of dollars? I don't know.
Give me something. You got to lock it in.
Roll of blunts. Roll of tissues.
All right, your time is up. If you don't give me an answer when that thing comes in, it's a strike. All right, and just let you know, we had to go through 30 seconds, and you able to say final answer, it's a strike. Okay. Got it?
Got it.
All right. So everybody says tissue, so you locked it in with tissue, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the actual answer is roll of the dice. So most Americans, 100 Americans are surveyed, and most of them said the dice. All right. So you lose nothing. That was just practice because I want you to be able to say final answer. Got it?
Gotcha.
All right. Here we go, folks. I'm going to read it twice. Once time runs out, it's a wrap. What are y'all talking about in the chat right now? Coins, ma'am. All right. Look, it's over with. All right. Here we go. This is the real thing. All right. Metro PCS phone. All right. Here we go. All right. We asked 100 women, name a place where a cheap date might take you. We asked 100 women, name a place where a cheap date might take you.
Take you to the movies. Final answer.
My man said, take you to the movies. That is a cheap date. He thinks 100 women said, let me see. Applebee's, McDonald's, Burger King. Look at that. All these restaurants. Survey says fast food restaurant. That
where are you going on the date if it's a fast food restaurant? If they taking you to Mickey D's, you just need to go home.
I don't know about all of that. All I know is that is one strike, and we need two more for me to feel good about today's episode. Let me see what they saying. V, he gave you that strike. The park. You hating on the park? All right. All right, here we go. 2. Name a U.S. state that you'd consider moving to when you retire.
Florida. Final answer.
This man didn't even let the time go by. He didn't even wait for the people in the chat to help him out. V, is this your champion? Is this your hero right here? Let me see what they're talking about over there. Florida. Oh, man. All right. Everybody saying Florida. Maybe I'm wrong. Survey says. I'm happy for you. Okay, this is what we're doing today. I got you. This
This
is
is a
what we're
dollar.
doing. Come on, Marlon. No, don't come on, Marlon. All right, here we go. Next question. All right, here we go. Name a sport at which you're terrible, but you enjoy it anyway. We asked 100 people in America, name a sport at which you're terrible, but you enjoy it anyway.
Terrible, but you enjoy it anyway. Golf? I'm gonna say final answer golf. Miniature golf.
He said final answer golf. All right. This person, Ricky, says basketball.
Okay.
Basketball and tennis. But he went on his own and said golf. Survey says golf. Correct. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. So just to recap, we've had 3 questions. We have 1 strike, and we have $2 in the bank so far.
V, you gonna go crazy with them $2.
Oh man, let me see. Who made up these questions? Don't worry about who made up these questions. These are real questions that were surveyed to 100 people in America. All right, here we go. Name something you enter feet first. 100 people were surveyed. What did they say?
The pool? You enter the pool, or jump into the pool feet first.
What do you mean rigged? This is official. All right, let me see. She says car. Ricky says tub. Kimberly Kell says the pool. And Kimberly says the pool. And what was your answer again, sir?
The pool.
Let's see. Was it the car? Oh no. He said pool. Survey says, man, what is up with this? $3 in the bank, 1 strike. All right. We still got 6 more questions for you to get 2 more strikes.
Girl, you gonna be eating good off that dollar menu.
Oh, this dude got jokes. Wait, what they saying in the chat? Show me the money. Swimming pool. Look, y'all don't need to help him no more because y'all are good at this. All right, number 5. We asked 100 men, and you, sir, are a man, so maybe you'll get this one right or wrong. Name a famous woman you never want to pop out of your birthday cake in her birthday suit. Name a famous woman you never want to pop out of your birthday cake in her birthday suit. 100 people in America were surveyed. It could be anybody.
What kind of question is this?
It is such a random question.
Yeah, Roseanne Barr. Final answer. I don't know.
All right, so I got to see these people right here. V says, show will. Oh, she's ready to spend that money. Got to be more careful. This woman said, "Whoopee." God dang. We got to clip this. All right, let me see. And put the picture with the clip. All right, let me see. Wendy Williams, Ricky. Wow. Okay. Betty White.
I hope not.
Judge Judy. Oh man. Hey, why y'all going in on Whoopi? Okay, look. Let's see what the final answer is. Gosh. Survey says Rosie O'Donnell. Oh.
Okay.
That was that was such a random question.
Yeah, I mean,
I hate it for you, sir. I hate it for you. Look. All right, we got a few more questions left. Yes. Oh yeah, let me set it up. You got 2 strikes. All right, we got 5 questions left. You could go on an amazing 5-question run and bring home $8 for V. Or you could get it wrong. I keep my money and I'll just be looking at V like, So here we go. Wait, what's happening in the chat? So I'm just in time. This is the dude that won money. Hey, I don't know what your Cash App is. I forgot. I'm gonna see you some money. Yes, he has 2 strikes. So this is where it gets good. More pressure. I hope he falls apart. Here's number 6. We asked 100 married women, name something that you've been wishing for years that your husband would do. If we have married women in the chat, help this man out. 100 women, married women, was asked, name something that you've been wishing for years that your husband would do.
Listen to her. Final answer, listen to her.
All right. Let's see what the people talking about. First of all, ain't nobody trying to railroad nobody. I said I was gonna send him his little money, his little $8. All right. Ricky said, listen, Jamal is not a married woman. He put in clip his toenails. Bruh. Okay. All right. Kim is talking to her husband, apparently, buy me a new car.
Kim has big dreams and aspirations.
And she using the show to get it over. All right. Yeah, I'll see you. All right. Okay. That's how we doing that. Take out the trash, clean the guts. Hey, sir, Chief Elder, you got to buy her a car and clean out the gutters because, man, she's saying some stuff. Fold the laundry. Come on now. Look, everybody laughing. All right. Why does it have to be little dollars? Because it is. All right. All right. Survey. What was your answer?
I said listen to her.
Listen. Thank you to the new people that have tapped in. I appreciate it. Survey says, be more romantic. Oh, hell. Oh, I'm sorry, V. You didn't win tonight, but thank you so much for playing. You'll always win in a couple of more weeks. Marlon, great game, sir. I'm so hurt and heartbroken that you didn't win these $8 little.
Yeah, I see it written all over your face.
I mean it. Doggone it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, she is definitely putting you out there, dog. Buy the car and do all that other stuff she was talking about. You feel cheated. I don't. I do not. I needed that $8. All right. And look, it's anniversary week too. What I look like giving y'all money on anniversary? Look, 21 years. Big shout out to my wife. 21 years of marriage. She's tapped in, tuned in. Look, baby, I didn't spend money frivolously. I didn't give no money away this week.
Why don't you put up a picture of you two together? We'll all love to see a picture of you two together being romantic. You got a picture? You got a picture?
I don't have a picture readily available. Thank you very much, sir.
Wow.
Funny guy. Funny guy.
Damn. You would think after
I know.
Years. Oh, wow.
You know what? You know, he got jokes. He got look. Oh well, you gave it a good try, but that's what I'm talking about. That's the right spirit. Oh, anniversary week. Okay, what is your Cash App? Happy anniversary. Hope she got her little $8. You are hilarious. But since y'all out here talking crazy and want to send me and my lovely wife some money, it is me, Mastrmynd. I'm gonna put it out there. Mastrmynd. If y'all want to do it, make it happen. All right, cool. There it is right there. Put it on the screen. Yes, Mastrmynd. So we're back. It's the indie show. We are talking to my guy, Marlon Mccaulsky. This is his year. This is his year. I need y'all to support this man. All right. So yes, he tried. Oh. So one of the things I wanted to do is a quick little segment that I call First Things First. All right. In First Things First, I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to mind when I say something. All right.
Gotcha.
So in First Things First, this week, we're talking about your book. So I'm gonna give you a book title.
Okay.
And when I give you the title, just give me your first thoughts about that book. It doesn't have to be one word, but a brief thought about this title. All right.
Gotcha.
If I was your girlfriend.
That is a romantic, sexy book that really focuses on girlfriends and friendship amongst women and romance.
How did it make you feel after you were finished with it?
Horny. But yeah. Yeah, it's one of those books that's really a page turner, and I had a lot of fun writing it.
All right, there we go. We got Into His Mind, folks. There we go. Next one. My Current Situation.
Oh yeah, that one is about your current situation, about what you're going through right now, right here, right now. Yeah, it's definitely a funny book, comedic in nature, and it's all about friendship and how you deal with situations that you're in the moment.
Nice. I'm Not Your Superwoman.
Oh, that one right there for me. That is a that's one of my first books I ever wrote. So it's really close to my heart. It was a book that was written. I think I started writing it back in 2004, and I didn't finish it until about 2021. So it's a book that really is close to my heart, and yeah. So that's the first thing that comes to mind when I hear about that book.
All right. Last but not least, A Tricky Situation.
The situation that we're in right now. A tricky situation to me, it just speaks to romance and being, not falling in love, but being in love, and not being in love, but the relationship that you're in right now. Falling in love is the easy part, and the tricky situation is staying together. Because people fall in love every day, but not everybody makes it to 21 years.
There it is. Hey, look at I like you way he brought that back. That's what I'm talking about. Full circle. Go ahead.
Full circle.
Full circle. That man is a G. That's why he is a great writer. So, Tricky Situation is the most recent book that you have out?
Yes, that's the current book. That book just came out October 3rd, and it is the new one.
So let me see, because I think I had someone comment. Let me see. Yes, V. She said, I enjoyed his new book, Tricky Situation. Hey, V, if you are still there, what did you like about it? And what kind of reactions and comments have you been getting about this book?
For the most part, thankfully, all the reactions so far have been positive. It's a book that I enjoyed writing, and I had a lot of fun. And hopefully, everybody that has been reading it and commenting to me has had a lot of fun reading.
Who is your typical audience?
Black women.
Okay.
Know your audience.
And you at this point, you have a good idea of what these women are looking for in reading.
Yeah, I feel so. I feel like I do. And that's part of the trick. When you're writing, yes, you're writing something that you enjoy, something that's from your heart, but you are also writing for the public, and you have to know who your audience is, and not necessarily that you have to cater to their every whim, but you have to know who your audience is and what they're expecting from you.
Did you cultivate your audience over the years, or did they gravitate to you, or did you target them with your first published novel?
I think it's a little of both. Yeah, you do target. You have to have in mind who you're writing for, and as you write and you put books out there, you notice people are drawn to certain books, or drawn to you as a writer, and you have to cultivate that. And then you also have to sometimes they naturally come to you. They find you how they find you, and you have to know who your audience is and go in that direction.
are your stories based off of real life situations, or is from your crazy horny mind?
Both. So both, yeah. There's a lot of situations where I get inspiration from friends, family, situations I hear about, music, certain songs will trigger something in my head, and I just want to get it down on paper. So yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
All right. Let's ask some questions, shall we? If you got questions, post them now because we're about to land this plane real soon. All right. This one is from Shay. Mama call her Shay. I'm gonna call her Shay. Marlon, what's the funniest or most surprising reaction you've ever gotten from a reader?
The funniest reaction. Well, I think one of the funniest things that I've had happen was the Pink Palace. Jay, somebody was reading that book in New York on the subway, and the cover of the book. The book is about strippers, so it's kind of like Players Club, and there's a beautiful half-naked woman on the cover. And this woman, she was reading it on the subway train, and she had to put post-it notes all over the cover so people want to think something of her. I thought that was hilarious.
That is hilarious. I like that. That is a good one. Post-it notes saves your life. Let me see. They in the comments. Oh, you got some fans right here. A tricky situation is explosive, bold, and unputdownable. New word, people. Unputdownable. Lock it in. We did it before Webster's. Unputdownable. I read it in one sitting. Oh, that is what's up. Big shout outs to Jalen. I see you out there. V, she says jealousy, manipulation, and mess are at the forefront, but love, trust, and support are prevalent too. Even seasoned individuals find love too while getting it in. It's definitely an adult situation going on amongst friends. All right, I see you. Real quick, it's time for Indie University. All right, Indie University. Oh, Jalen said these are my type of books, and
thank you, Jalen.
Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, look, my wife is sending me text messages with pictures of us just being all lovable and cuddly and everything. I will show y'all, but y'all some haters. Let's see. Question number one. We got question number one. Oh, there we go. Someone watching this interview right now may be contemplating starting their own business, getting into this writing game. What advice would you give them?
The advice that I would give them is to start writing, because a lot of times I've been doing this for a few years, so everybody wants to write a book, but nobody wants to write the book. So I would say if writing a book and being an author is something you want to do, you have to actually get started. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you have to start writing. You have to start putting it down on paper. Even if you're doing it wrong, you have to do it. Somebody once said that, if you're in a car, you have to actually start. You can't just turn the wheel. You actually have, in order to get somewhere, you actually have to start driving. Because if you're just sitting in the car, you're not getting anywhere. So, in other words, if you want to write the book, write a book. You'll figure it out as you start writing. You'll run into the right people. You'll learn what you're doing wrong or what you're doing right, and you'll keep on moving in that direction. But you got to start moving.
Number two. What's the greatest joy you've gained from writing?
Just sharing my stories with people and being able to have conversations like this and being able to relate to people, and people saying, hey, I read this book and I read this character reminded me of so-and-so, or I know somebody like this, or I went through something like this in my life. So that's really been a lot of joy for me as a writer, to really be able to tap in and really relate to people with my words.
All right. Speaking of your writing, Let me dim the lights just a little bit.
Oh.
Chapter 1, Family Guy. The W Hotel Atlanta, Midtown. I don't even know what I'm doing here, Kurt mumbled. Because, Deja took his hand, Jason invited us both to his party. Why? Kurt rolled his eyes. He knows we ain't friends. He's making an effort to fix things. It's time for all of us to move past it. He knows he was wrong. She looked at him. You're not jealous, are you? Hell no, he scoffed. If anything, he's jealous of what we got, and I'm not gonna lose to you. And I'm going to lose you. I'm sorry. Good. So we're going to slide up in this party, have fun with our friends, drink up his liquor, and then later tonight, you're going to slide up in me, she said with an arched eyebrow. The corners of Kurt's lips turned upward into a smile with the thought of that as they made their way toward the front desk. Deja spotted her best friend, Star Sales, with her boyfriend, Darnell Smith, already there. She had never seen her friend so happy in a relationship before him. She was glad that they were able to get over the drama her brother Mike caused between them. Deja greeted her friend with a hug as Kurt and Darnell exchanged dap. Star glanced around the lobby. So when I check in, they gave me a code to access the roof. What kind of party is Jason throwing? Knowing Jason, she snickered. Deja snickered. I wouldn't be surprised if strippers and fireworks involved. Yeah, Darnell nodded. That sounds like the right amount of debauchery. They all laughed and walked to the elevator. Once they arrived at the roof, the doors opened and they saw Rick and Danielle sitting in the large circular table with Mike and Kima while their girls played nearby. A few other guests were spread out sipping drinks while R&B music played in the background. The rooftop itself was nicely decorated in a normal birthday flair. They joined their friends at the oversized table. Rick could tell by the perplexed expression on everyone's face this was not the setting they were expecting to see. So, Rick gestured with his hands, you all are just as confused as we are? Yeah, this is real regular. Deja looked around. Where the hoes at? I have no idea. Jason been MIA for the past couple of weeks. Every time I call him, he either can't talk or he goes straight to voicemail. Well, where is he? Deja walked around the table and gave her a sister hug. We haven't seen him yet, Danielle replied, but I'm sure he'll make a grand entrance. I'm going to stop right there. That's the beginning. Yeah, let me see real quick. I love the scene in Finding Forrester where he told Jamal to just write. So go for it. Okay, then. Let me see. Deja wanted him to be jealous low key, in my opinion. In the editor in you saw that, huh? Yeah, that's what's up.
Really? That was your takeaway. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Look, you learning something today. Hey, how can people reach out and buy this book and keep in contact with you in real time?
You can, in real time, you can contact me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, TikTok, Marlon Mccaulsky. Or if you want to go to marlonmccalsky.com, you can find the book on Amazon, A Tricky Situation, or under my name, Marlon Mccaulsky. That's how you can reach out to me, talk to me, buy my book, everything.
That is what's up. Y'all put your hands together for Marlon. Let's see what the votes are. It's time for the voting. Yeah. Voting has ended. Let's see who won. JS1. Yeah. It's time for the last word. In the last word, I want to know who won. Who y'all think won, people? Put it out there in the chats. Who do you think won? JS1? And I appreciate y'all riding with us on this supersized episode. I appreciate it. Follow us on the after show. It's only on Patreon exclusive. We're going to play some D'Angelo music as well as recapping tonight's show. So join us. Let us know what your favorite D'Angelo song is. We talk about D'Angelo and whatever. All right, let's go. Listen, if you are watching, congratulations. Lonnie got some love out there as well. I appreciate y'all voting. Thank you so much. It's the last word. Marlon, what's your last word? What you got to say?
My last word is thank you for having me on your show again. I appreciate it. Once again, the new book is A Tricky Situation, and it is in paperback and Kindle. Get the book. You'll enjoy it. If you love reading, you will love this book. I appreciate y'all for having me and listening to me babble all night. Thank you.
Man, it was a great show. I really appreciate it. I needed a show like this because what a day. I'm tired, but I had a great time. JS1, what's your last word?
Buy his books. They are amazing. I vote and I co-sign and I spend my money on his products. They are great. You know what I'm saying? He's a good friend of mine. He's a wonderful person, but more importantly, he's a great freaking writer. So support.
Yeah, I got to get my hands on one of those books. Big shout out to everybody that tapped in today. Big shout outs to all the artists. Big shout outs to our champion. I am Jameson. He's going to be on. I'm going to get him. I'm going to fit him in somewhere this season, or we're going to have to wait till January. And y'all don't want to wait till January because we got to see the music video. So big shout outs to him. And most importantly, shout out to Marlon Mccaulsky. What a great episode, brother. The energy was there. You are hilarious, and you are a great writer, my friend.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Don't be a stranger. This is fun all the time. We're not your cookie cutter podcast. We are secretly a late night talk show. That's how we get down. Thank you so much, Shay. Thank you to everybody. One time for your mind. It is your man, Mastrmynd. Next week, we got J Royale in the building. More fun, more laughs, more music. Holla at your boy.
Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Mastermind. Have a safe trip home.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastrmynd and JS1 city to city, coast to coast. They doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. BVCLife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around, spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurial style with a twist. Elevator pitch, new